Hello everybody. We are going to discuss on Six Sigma. See, Six Sigma is a disciplined, data-driven approach and methodology for eliminating defects in any process from product to service. Now, there is a term, Greek term sigma. It is used in statistics to represent standard deviation from mean value. It is an indicator of degree of variation in a set of process. Sigma measures how far a given process deviates from perfection. So higher sigma capability means better performance. Now what is Six Sigma? As it is defined in the previous slide, some more refined definitions will follow. It's a highly disciplined process that enables organizations deliver nearly perfect products and services. So the figure of 6 arrives statistically from current average maturity of most business enterprise. So it is a philosophy and a goal as perfect as practically possible. So it's a methodology and it's a symbol of quality. So it's a statistical concept that measures a process in terms of defect. At Six Sigma level, there is 3.4 defects per million opportunities. In case of Six Sigma defects, it is the allowable permissible limit. That means only 3.4 defects are allowed per million. So you can imagine how perfection it is. Now why Six Sigma? So we were talking about many concepts about quality, then now we are talking about the Six Sigma. Now all of a sudden, why Six Sigma? Six Sigma emerged as a natural evolution in business to increase profit by eliminating defects. The current business environment now demands and rewards innovation more than even before due to customer expectation, technological change, global competition, market fragmentation. Now, actually, as the time has come to the present day technological advancement, so it has become very difficult to the companies with previous concept or previous technology to remain in the fierceful competition in the present day market. So therefore, as the time goes on, the changes of the technology, changes of the competition, changes in the customer expectations, to cope up with all these changes, to cope up with all these needs, new concept of quality which is emerged, that is known as Six Sigma. Now these are the defined sigma levels. Now as in the previous slide you have seen that in the Six Sigma level the permissible error or defect is 3.4 per million. Now as the sigma level is lesser, now you can see how far it is permissible. Now if it is 5 sigma, you can see it is 233 defects per million opportunities. If it is 4 sigma, it is some more permissible. It is 3 sigma, it is 66,807. So like this, as the sigma level is less, your permissible defect is more. That's the main concept. Now it has reached to a highest level of Six Sigma where your defect is very minor, which is it is very difficult to achieve, and companies are striving that to to remain in the competition. Now these are the few companies you can see where Six Sigma concept is implemented and they are using it. Those companies are, say, Motorola, Ericsson, General Electric, Sony, Ford Motor, Citibank. These are the few companies, those who are virtually using all industries around the world. Now, Six Sigma methodology, actually it takes money to save money. This is the concept of Six Sigma methodology. So there are three methods: BPMS, Business Process Management System; DMAIC, this is Six Sigma improvement methodology. The first one is Business Process Management System, so it pertains to the management process. Second one, improvement methodology. Then third one, DMADV, creating new process which will perform Act Six Sigma. Now, Business Process Management System, it's a strategy emphasized on process improvement and automation to derive performance. Combining BPM strategies with Sigma 6 is most powerful way to improve performance. So that means Six Sigma concept is applied in every level of functioning of the management as well as the different processes wherever it is involved. Both strategies are not mutually exclusive, but some companies produce dramatic results by combining them. Now, what is DMAIC? The full form of that is define, measure, analyze, improve, control. So here you can see one image where these things are depicted. A logical and structured approach to problem solving and process improvement. So this DMAIC is termed as a logical and structured approach to problem solving and process improvement. It is an continuous process. It is a quality tool which focus on change management style. Now, what are the phases of Six Sigma? Here you can see define, measure, analyze, improve, control. These are the 5 steps. Now here, define specific goals to achieve outcomes consistent with customers' demand and business strategy. Measure reduction of defects, analyze problems, cause and effects must be considered. Improve process on basis of measurement and analysis. Control process to minimize defects. Now, what is DMADV? Define, measure, analyze, design, verify. So these are the acronym. Now, when we talk about the define, it is to define the project. When we talk about the measure, it is to measure the opportunity. When we talk about the analyze, it is the analyze the process option, and design to design the process and verify the performance. So these are the 5 steps involved in case of DMADV. Now, when should Six Sigma be used? It's a very relevant question. So its usage depends on the type of business. In general, if there are processes that generate a lot of negative customer feedback, whether that customer is internal or external, the components of Six Sigma should be considered as a means to study and rectify the problem. So here one very generic point is mentioned, that when we should feel that Six Sigma concept is to be applied when your customer feedback is adverse, customer feedback is not up to the mark, it is below satisfaction, then you must think of that you need to apply for, you need to go for Six Sigma concept in your service sector or your products manufacturing sector. So what are the benefits of Six Sigma? It generates sustained success, sets performance goal for everyone, enhances value for customers, accelerates rate of improvement, promotes learning across the boundaries, executes strategic change. So all over you can see that benefits are from the business point of view. It is all types of stakeholder are actually benefited. It is not only the business owner, it is the process owner also, it is the employees, employer, as well as the customers who are actually the ultimate beneficiary for this process. So conclusion which can be drawn, it is a methodology used for aligning key business processes to achieve those requirements, utilizing rigorous data analysis to minimize data variation in those processes, driving rapid and sustainable improvement to business processes. So these are the different conclusions we can draw. Thank you.